All right, and we're back on the main stage. Thank you so much for coming through this whole ZK Hack event, all 7 weeks. Also, thank you for bearing with us on today's session. I heard after the fact that my intro got abruptly cut off. I didn't know that, and apparently I didn't do that in the video, so I don't know why that happened for you. But yes, we are back for the closing ceremony of ZK Hack. And just to recap what it was a 7-week event. We are now at the end of those 7 weeks. We had amazing partners throughout this: Anoma and Alio, Ident3, Aztec Starkware, and Mina, who we saw today. We also had fantastic silver sponsors, bronze sponsors, and media partners. And I want to invite Susannah up because, yeah, I hope you all can see us now. I think you can. But yeah, Susannah, what I wanted to do is kind of give a little bit of a recap of what the last few weeks have been like. It's been pretty wild. So I want to go all the way back to end of October when we did our party in Lisbon. And I felt like this was such an interesting one because we tacked it on at the very beginning with very little leeway. We're like, also, we're going to do an in-person event during sort of the ETH Globe, or the LizCon week.
Yeah, LizCon. Yeah, it was just timing worked out really well. Like, a lot of the people in the community were in the same space, so it was a great opportunity, I think.
It's pretty good. And then we had our first workshop on October 26th, where we did actually a deep dive into zero knowledge tech. All of these videos are on the YouTube channel, which we've been sharing all day. So you can always catch up on any of this if you missed it. We had these 6 fantastic workshops, which were maybe not all, but most of the most advanced ZK tooling out there, things that are so close to being usable or usable already. I feel like we're on the cusp with ZK where, for many years it's been like research and then like early implementation, but now we're at the stage where, people are going to be able to build very, very soon really interesting applications on top of a lot of this stuff and with these tools. So yeah, just some recap of some things that we witnessed. We saw bananas, we saw aliens, we saw popcorn, we saw blueberries. Kobe often took interesting form. Recently, we just saw the tomato. Just for anyone who wasn't actually there, this is what we were referencing. Him being a tomato was not actually that weird. It was just a different fruit. We kind of switched it up every week. This was the full team that did the ZK Hack. It was me and Kobe and Susannah and Tanya, who's chatting in the chat here. And yeah, the point of this session is actually to talk a little bit about the winners. So like we said, every week we were doing a puzzle competition. And the puzzle competition lasted a week. So we kind of announced it on one week and then announced the winners the next week. And we did 6 of them. So bookended by 7 workshops, let's say, 6 hacks in the middle. And there are a number of you who did all of them, which is amazing. There's some of you who just dropped in for a couple, which is also cool. But yeah, for now, we want to talk a little bit about the prizes. Susannah, do you want to maybe announce this one?
Yeah, so we've got a POAP for everyone that I mean, I can have it as well. Yeah. But yeah, so everyone that attended all of the workshops can have a POAP that we've created. This is on Polygon.
No, this one's on XDAI.
Oh, no, this one's just on XDAI.
Yes, but we will be emailing this link to folks once we have it. We generated it today, but they put us in a queue, so we don't actually have it yet. But anyone who participated in the workshops of any kind, this one or previous ones, can get a POAP. You've been updating. Is it up to date? Do we know?
Yeah. So yeah, the leaderboard is finalized, and the one on the website is the fully updated leaderboard, so you can see your aggregated position there. If you want to see the individual puzzle results, then you would click onto the puzzle page and there's links to a spreadsheet with the individual results, but this one is the aggregated one for all of the puzzles combined.
And maybe we should, this is actually an external prize coming in from Alio. So every puzzle hacker on that leaderboard list will be getting a generative NFT from Alio. Alio's been making these for their trusted setup, and they're really beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't have an image here, but I know that they're in the midst of making them. So anyone who's submitted a hack, keep your eye out for some generative NFTs.
And then this is the NFT that I thought was on Polygon. So then for everyone that completed a puzzle, so if you did a submission and it was correct, then you will get a puzzle NFT, and this will be on Polygon.
We also have kind of an interesting number here as a prize, but it's basically, there is, based on the score, there is a certain amount of USDC, which will also go out to the puzzle hackers. One puzzle hacker decided not to give us their Ethereum address, so we have 38 minus 1.
Yeah. So basically, this is based on like how many puzzles you completed, and you'd get like 20 per submission. So if you did them all, you'd get 120, and then if you did one, you'd get 20.
Yeah. And for the top 10 puzzle hackers, and these are actually the hackers who did the most, like these are hackers that did every single puzzle. It was kind of obvious like who would make it into the top 10. You did actually have to do all of them because you got points as you went. But what we did for this was pretty cool. We made some original pixel art for ZK Hack, and each of these folks are going to get one of these. We will probably be making more of them because they're so cool, we think. And speaking of the tomato, I see some people asking. We actually don't have a tomato because we didn't know that was coming, but we do have a reference to all the other states and future states potentially that Kobe may one day take. I know some people love the banana. I find it terrifying, but
yeah, I like the banana. I actually really like the kiwi, although that one didn't actually feature, but yeah, really cute.
Yeah, and then I want to share top 5. So for the top 5, we actually have 5K USDC coming from the OSMOSIS team. This will be split between the top 5. This will be on the main chain as well. So this will be straight on the Ethereum. Some of it's going to, so this is something for you to note. Some of these things are going to the Polygon chain, and some are going to Ethereum. And then I want to share for the top 3, these are the winners of the ZK Hack 2021 Fall Edition, I guess we'll call it. I've been making these ZK cards. I don't know if anyone noticed. They're on Rarible. I've made 15. I've sold 12, I think. And they're like playing cards, but with ZK themes. And there's a plan for a deck, and the deck is almost ready. And so the top 3 winners will be getting these cards. So you have the 5, the dark 5, the white 8, and the purple blue jack. And the winners are Constance. I think we're just going to say that. I think even though there's an extra T in there. Neos Ledger and Ramada 888. So I want to say thank you to everyone who submitted, and congratulations to the top 3. And you will be getting these, and if deck is minted, you kind of will get a free one sent to your account. So I want to say thanks again for doing this. Someone was asking just now in the chat about the puzzles. So the puzzles have wrapped, but you can find these puzzles on the website on ZK Hack, and you can actually see the puzzle and the solution. So go over there, check it out if you maybe want to try it. Maybe don't look at the solution right away. And no, there's no puzzle this week. We did 6 puzzles, and this is the last one. Yeah, okay. So last things, just want to remind everyone again, Gitcoin side round. If you were looking for funding, do head over there. And right now we have the virtual party. You must come hang out at gather.town. We have a virtual world for you to hang out in and walk around and potentially meet other folks who've participated in this. And I hope you will join us there. We're going to head over there right after this. And I think that was my last slide. I thought I had a conclusion slide, but I don't. So we'll leave it on that. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, thanks everyone again for coming out. And I guess like the last thing I can say is ZK Hack, this version of ZK Hack, this edition ends today, but stick around in the Discord. As mentioned, sign up for the sign up for the newsletter. We're going to be doing, there's a very strong chance we're going to be doing at least a mini ZK Hack in the spring. And possibly, I don't want to promise it, but you know, all of this was meant kind of as a road to a ZK hackathon. So this is what we really want to see in the near future. And that's what we're kind of working towards. So hopefully we get to meet you in person sometime. Okay. See you later. I'm going to turn our, let's jump off the screen and leave the broadcast so that we don't abruptly end it on people again. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye.